Alright, I am recording and starting my stream. Alright, I am streaming. Good morning, Internet. I'm going to give everybody who is out there showing up just a second to get on and get your screen settled so you can see my show. I'm going to just double check. Alright, I am running. So you should hear a little bit of an echo. There. Alright, so I have got that paused. Just wanted to make sure my stream was going good. And I wanted to, always good to double check that you're actually streaming. Check your audio, check your video. More than once I've gone live and not done that and made it about 10-15 minutes before I realized that I wasn't, nobody could hear me. So anyway, good morning. My name is Michael Kyer. You might know me as Larry Darrell. That is my cool Twitch handle for right now. When you're on, when you're on Twitch, you got to have a cool Twitch handle. So that's a reference to something a little bit older. So if you know what the reference is, leave me a message in the chat. I'm not going to have my chat up exactly, but I'll be able to see it. So if you're out there, you're viewing, let me know you're out there, and I'll give you a shout out. Again, my name is Michael Kyer, and I'm up here in the Pacific Northwest of the great United States, in Washington State. Very, very close to the Canadian border, sitting at about 47 degrees north latitude, so we're kind of getting up there. It's December, and it is getting dark outside. Our sunset up here right about now is almost 4:15 in the afternoon. So it starts getting dark, and that's kind of where we're at with things. If you're watching this in the future people, thank you for showing up. Thank you for checking out my videos. Basically, what I'm working on is I do a bunch of different types of software demonstrations. So, and I've been streaming for since March of 2020, right at the beginning of quarantine. And I started streaming with my church to help get services out on Sundays. And since then, I have been helping other people to stream and streaming my own stuff. And I think I stream probably 5 times a week now in different capacities. So sometimes I'm a moderator. Sometimes I'm the live guy, which is kind of new for me. But I'm really enjoying Twitch. It's a really great platform. And so that's what I'm going to kind of show you today. If you're a new streamer, you're just getting into it, you're thinking about getting into it, you want to get out there and put some content out there, it can be a little daunting at first. So I'm going to kind of assume that you have your camera, your microphone, that type of thing. There's lots of the hardware details that you can go into, but I'm going to stick primarily with Twitch today. And just give you a quick overview of the different things that you're going to use that you have available to you. And so Twitch, basically, you've got 3 main pieces of Twitch that you're going to want to be you're going to take into account when you do your stream. So you've got the channel itself. And then you've got your stream manager and you've got your broadcasting software. And the broadcasting software is where you put all your scenes together and what's actually being seen. And your stream manager is where you can see all of the back end analytics and the chat and the moderation functions, so that you can manage your stream. And then stream manager, I mean, what are you going to do? And then you've got your main channel itself, your front page, where you've got information about you. You've got a whole bunch of other things you can add there, but they sort of all work together to give you what your presentation is going to be, or whatever you're doing on your stream. And get out there. if you're looking to do it, you're looking to stream, I encourage it. We need more good streamers out there. We need more, your voice is important. It's very important. And this space that I'm making here, this show that I'm putting on, is a safe space, and you're welcome here. And it's family friendly, and so the things that I put out, I'm gonna do my best not to do any swears or anything objectionable. Every once in a while, you might hear a little something slip through, but I try my best. I really do. So it is a gloomy Monday here, but I'm out here on the internet with you, all my friends. If you aren't on Twitch, if you are viewing this way out there on the surface web, you haven't logged in, so you can't say hi through the chat on Twitch for some reason, head on over to my YouTube page, and that's Michael Kyer, and you can leave a message on one of my videos there. And I don't think I have a current one for today, so I think there's one from December 3rd. You can leave a message there, and I'll be checking that here at some point a little bit later in the stream. So that's another way you can get hold of me. And you can also go to Facebook. And on Facebook, I've started a page for my website, michaelkyer.net. So you can search that on Facebook, and there is a link there. There is a post there from this morning that you can leave a comment there, and hopefully I'll see it there. So let's see, where are we at? We are on Twitch. We are streaming to Twitch. Now, Twitch is basically your own personal television channel. That's what it is. If you stream an hour, if you stream 5 minutes, that's the extent of it, but that channel, is always there. So one of the neat things about Twitch is that you can host other streamers, other people that you think are really, really cool. And I am not seeing my audio. So I'm going to double check that my audio is running here, because okay, it's running. I don't know why that's not showing up. Anyway, yeah. So what I'm using today, I'm not using the Twitch software. I'm using OBS to stream to Twitch, and I'm going to go through and show you the Twitch page, your Twitch Stream Manager, and then the Twitch Studio streaming software, broadcasting software, that is a separate application, a separate piece of software that you can download onto your computer, that you can organize your stream. And I really like it. It's really got a nice, simple interface. All of the basic things that you're going to be using if you're a first-time streamer are there. You don't have to do a whole bunch of get into some of the more complicated software that's out there. You can get your stream up and moving and start learning. Learn and have fun. That's one of my my mantras, basically, is that it's a good thing. If you're scared, if you're hesitant, but you think you might want to do it, try it. It's worth floundering around sometimes. I know I do that a lot. I can kind of get talking in circles. I'm new to this, being the first person, being the main presenter. So, but it's okay. It's okay, because it's kind of a weird thing. The only difference between having your webcam up and making a video for yourself on your computer and being live and streaming is a button, and you push it, and then next thing you know, the entire world can tune in if they want to. And it's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of daunting if it's your first time doing it, but it's good. It's a good thing. So with that, I'm going to go real quick and just check to make sure everything that I'm running is working. So let's see here. All right, I'm taking a quick peek. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here in a second, but I'm going to take a quick peek
show you what I'm doing here.
All right, so I can hear myself. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Let's double check this. Okay, awesome. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is show you how I'm streaming this, but without using the Twitch software. So what I'm using today is OBS, Open Broadcaster Software, and you'll hear that a lot. If once you get into streaming, you'll hear people reference OBS, and it's an amazing piece of software as well. It's a little bit more complicated than the Twitch streaming software, but I kind of think of the Twitch software as OBS Lite. You can really put a bunch of things onto it, but to begin with, Twitch software is really good to use, and then when you want to get more complicated, you can use the OBS. So let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my main screen up there. Now you can start to get an idea. This is actually what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at a full screen of myself. I'm looking at my main screen with my OBS window up there. So you can see a picture of me with a picture of me with a picture of me. So that is getting used to what you're looking at and how you're doing it is another big piece of this. So I really emphasize practicing. Practice. Get up there, put your programs together, see how they're coming out, and then go live, or just go live like I do and just try stuff, because that's fun too. So this is a picture of my my main screen with my OBS software open, and you can see that. So I'm going to switch over to just my main screen, and I'm still here, so don't worry about that. But my main screen in my camera. So now I've switched, and now you can see my main screen, and now you can see me up in the corner. And so this is similar to what the Twitch software can do. It's just a little bit different. So that's what I'm using to send my stream signal out to Twitch. And I'll go through OBS at a later time, but just to give you an idea of how I'm doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and move that out of the way, and you've still got me. You can still see me. But okay, let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring up my Twitch channel page. So if you search me, if you're looking in Twitch, you look for Larry Darrell, my cool Twitch handle. What you're going to see, what you're going to find is this. All right. Big picture of me. You can see that I'm live, and when I'm not live, there's another banner, that I can customize and give you, I'll be back, or information, or whatever it is. But if you're watching on Twitch right now, this is what you're going to see up on the main page. So I'm going to collapse this down just a touch so that I can see everything. All right, so Twitch with everything, you've got your profile, which is you've signed in, you've got your email address, and you've got your profile picture. All right, let's just start there. I've turned mine upside down. That's deliberate, actually, just because, some days the world is turned upside down, and it's turned upside down for a lot of people. So, it's just something you can play with. You can put anything on there. You can load up any image that maybe describes you, gives a flavor of who you are, what you're doing, or it can just be something completely decorative even. So I've got this. If this is my main page, this is the first submenu that I'm going to go and look at. On here, you got a whole bunch of different options. There's a link to take you right to your own channel, and then some of these other the other menus that'll get us to our stream manager and all our deeper settings. And I'm not going to go through all these. I just wanted to show you where they are because they're pretty important. But this is one that I really like, is changing the theme. And the dark theme means that most of the stuff all the way around my window is dark. So if the lighting in my room, if I'm at night, I want something a little bit more mellow, and I don't want that bright light just blinding me, this is where I would come, and you can switch it to a light mode. So that's something that's kind of nice. It's a quick customization that I really enjoy. That you're switching it around. So I'm going to leave it on that because it's still it's not really early, but I don't want to have the blaring light at me. So on the left-hand side of your, let me just go ahead real quick and move this out of the way. All right, so you can see me. Yeah, I'm live. I've got a little picture of myself in the bottom. Real quick, if you're tuning in, my name is Michael Kyer, and this is my channel. My cool Larry Daryl is my cool handle. I have been streaming since the beginning of 2020, March, beginning of quarantine. So I've been doing this a lot. I'm new to Twitch, but I'm really enjoying it. And today is just a quick run through of what it looks like. What are some of your options while you're here? So this on the left is a whole list of different streamers that I check out, that I'm following. And if you're not using Twitch to stream, if you're just watching Twitch, that would be where you're going to go to have your playlist of folks. So on here, I've got a bunch of people that I like to follow. And then, of course, you'll get recommended channels depending on the whatever algorithm Twitch is running that day. So that's a nice little sub menu there. So again, if you're just really watching Twitch, then that's where going to be your main things that you're going to be interacting with. But for where we're going today, we're going to be talking about some of the the deeper things for streamers. So this is your front page, your main page, and I don't have much on mine right now, but I've got some links to my different sites, and you can customize those. I'll show you where to get to those in a little bit, but I've got my Discord channel and a YouTube link in my website. So if you want to check me out there, you want to sign up for my Discord channel, get on my Discord server, you can go there, and the YouTube link, of course. And all important is, what days I'm streaming. 10 a.m. Pacific time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll be here. I'll be here saying hi and doing demonstrations. So that's for right now. That's the end of your main page, your main front page. But you've always got all sorts of additional submenus here at the beginning. So check these out. This is a place you're going to want to start, and then you'll move into some of the more streamer-oriented things. And so before we get to the actual streaming part of it, I want to talk about moderation. And moderation. Any of your in Zoom, it would be like a co-host. What's going on in your stream? How well your computer's operating, your chat, all those different things. Those are all important to your things you're going to want to monitor. And so there's a whole other page for that. And how do we get there? So if you go up to your profile, like I showed you before at the beginning of this, you can pull up this whole list of things, and we're going to go to the creator dashboard for right now, and that will have another additional set of menus and things. But you'll be able to see what is considered the back end of my stream. And I think I have a different separate window. Dun, dun, dun. And yeah, okay. So, all right, I'm gonna get there by just pulling this up, but you can click right here on your creator dashboard. It'll take you where we're gonna go. But for right now, I'll just drop that, and I'll pull this up. Okay. So this is my creator dashboard. You can see up here in the upper left-hand corner, and this has got all sorts of information. Okay. We're going to open this up a little bit. And so, yeah, lots of information here. And let's see, where are we going to start? So this is the Stream Manager. So when you go to Creator Dashboard, it'll take you to your home screen, but we're down here in the Stream Manager. And this page. It gives you some information about your stream, how many viewers you've got, how many total viewers, and what the bit rate on your stream, to give you an idea of whether maybe you've got a lot of people in where you're at who are streaming, and your computer's struggling. But this will give you an idea of what some of that looks like. So I've got a stream preview right in the center to kind of tell me what that looks like, what things are looking like out there on the internet, and then on the left-hand side you've got your activity feed, which is the things that are going on in the background. Are my moderators changing things? Are things happening in my chat? Is there somebody that I have to ban because they are sending nasty messages or something? Let's see, my chat, stream health, stream preview, quick actions. Those are customizable so that you can go through and real quickly do something. You can edit your stream info. These are just some of the ones that I picked. Rating a channel. This sounds but what all that is, rating is all of the people who are currently in your chat. Say you had a couple hundred people, you could go over and visit another friend's stream, and you could you take all those people with you. They don't have to go, but it's something that it's a nice way to take you and all of your friends to another friend's stream. And if I wanted to visit anybody, I could say, hey everybody, let's go. Just in the same way, you might go. It's a raid. It's a how you doing? But of course that can be used in ways that aren't good. So you're always going to want to keep an eye out that if all of a sudden your viewers jump to a couple of hundred people or more, that you may or you may not have a problem. And if they're your friends, and you'll know the postings that they're doing. But if all of a sudden that viewership jumps, and that's something to pay attention to, and stop what you're doing. Maybe you're going to want to stop your stream altogether, depending. And that's where you get into your trolls, and that's a whole other conversation about how to deal with trolls, or spammers. Those are the people who are either posting bad things in your chat or just flooding your chat with a bunch of unnecessary posts, just kind of taking over what you're doing. And it's not nice, but there are you can shut your stream down. It's simple. Shut your stream down, start again. Check on some of your deeper settings for what can get through into your chat. Now, I've got my chat pretty much the highest levels of moderation on there, because This is, like I said, it's a family-friendly channel, and I don't want any nastiness coming through, so I've got that pretty locked down. And I suggest it. I suggest locking those down. So this is, again, this is the back end. This isn't your front page. This is your a quick well, not even a quick overview. It's the main the main back end pieces of your stream that you're going to want to keep an eye on. And of course, settings. This is always an important thing. It'll give you more information about your stream or your channel, where you can edit those front page links and the banner and all those pieces to it. So in this case, the channel, you can see all the different places that I can alter my profile, change my profile. And for my brand, which is this is my upside down profile picture, but I can change that here. And then this will give you a preview of what the different themes are going to look like when you're looking at my channel. So we're going to go back to Stream Manager. So you've got your main page, you've got your Stream Manager, and let's see, what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to do a clip. And what this is going to do is this is going to leave a short little a clip on your front page so that folks can see what it is that this stream is about, or that this stream was about. If you're done streaming and you've recorded, and this is, and you're a future person who is watching this, you get a little idea of what this stream was all about. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clip this real quick, and that's the extent of it. It's a clip. It'll show this up on my main my front page a little bit later on, and you'll be able to see just what this stream is looking like. If I'm not changing it around a lot. So in this case, I'm just looking at my my main screen and my single tab in Chrome with my Stream Manager open. So for anybody just joining us, joining me, welcome. My name is Michael Kyer, and this is my Twitch channel. Larry Darrell, that's my cool Twitch handle. You're on Twitch, you got to have a cool Twitch handle. I think that's a cool thing. You can change it anytime you want. You can have it something very dedicated to your particular brand. It can be just your name. It could be maybe your gaming handle, if what you're doing is gaming. Experiment with that. Put up something cool. But this one is me. This one is my current handle, and I'm glad you joined us. If you are in the future people, thank you for checking this out. I live up in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and I've been streaming for since the beginning of 2020 in March, and I started streaming with my church to get Sunday services online, and since then have been just helping. I don't even know how many people in organizations to work on their stream, get their stream up and running, get whatever message it is that they're trying to put out there, and I love it. I just love it. It can be a little daunting for new people, and so today's show, my show, is just a quick run through of the basics of Twitch, and I'm using OBS to send this out because I want to be able to capture it in this particular way, but. And that's what we're doing today. Just about half an hour into this, I've so far just showed the main page, your front page, and the Stream Manager. And so now I'm going to switch over to my Twitch Studio software, which is the download, which is what you're going to be using to put together and craft your stream. And then you can record from there and you can stream from there. And it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic. It's not pretty simple, or pretty. I mean, it's definitely a lot there, but it's very user friendly. I think that's why I really, really like this platform, and that's why I'm using it, because I think it's a very good thing to be able to get your stream out there, get your message out there in a I keep wanting to go back to simple, but it's not always simple. But maybe straightforward. I don't know. Number of different things. So if you want to leave me a chat message and give me a better word for that. But okay, so I'm going to switch over to that. Showed you just a few things on here. But you can still see me streaming with my OBS software, putting a little overlay on my main screen. So Twitch Studio, here we go. Software. Another piece of software. This is downloaded onto your computer. You can get it from your Twitch channel. If you go in there under, let's see, what do they call it? They call it your streaming tools. This is where you can find these, and I'll show you those real quick. These are different pieces of software. Link to OBS, which is I'm using today. Streamlabs OBS. That's a different company, but the same basic idea, streaming software, different pieces. Pretty interesting. I'm going to use that as well. I'm not as familiar with that one, but it's another one that you might hear. And these other ones, I'm not as familiar with these, but the streaming tools. And so what I've done is I've downloaded this Twitch Studio Beta, and that's what I'm showing you right now. Okay, so Twitch Studio Beta, this is where you're going to put together your streams, and it gives you, your overview, a lot of the same things as your Stream Manager, so you can take care of those from here, so you're not going to, you don't necessarily have to have that Stream Manager window open. But if you had a moderator, your moderator is going to have that Stream Manager window open, their moderator view, and they can help support your stream. And one of the things I always emphasize is that it's very difficult to do both presentation and manage all of the software at the same time. So having a moderator, having an additional co-host or something along those lines to run that back end of your stream, keep an eye on how things are going, is very, very helpful. But today, if you're just doing your stream by yourself, you're just using this Twitch Studio, this is what you're going to see after you've downloaded that broadcasting software and then opened it up. And since I'm not streaming with this software today, I'm using a different streaming software. It's not giving me a live feed of my stream, but you could see on my front page that I am streaming. So being clear with yourself of where you're working and where you're sending to is one of those workflow things that you're going to want to practice for sure, so you don't get confused. It's easy to drown in different windows once you're moving along. When I was first starting out, there's so many things to keep track of. In the middle of what you're doing, you forget, exactly what's happening, and just take a pause. Just take a pause and say, okay, I'm back. Get back on track, and you're good to go. So I'm going to open this up a little bit more. Actually, I think I'm going to just drop my picture for just a second so that you don't have to, so we can kind of focus on what I'm doing. I'm going to open this up a little bit bigger. So you can see here all of the main pieces for putting together your stream. So this preview in the center, this is a preview of my opening scene. You can see that highlighted over here on the left. My opening scene is just a test pattern. It's nothing fancy, but it is for me, it's a good way to know that I'm getting ready to go, and when I put it up, I'm not inadvertently messing with my hair or adjusting my glasses or taking a drink of water or something along those lines. So this is I put this together. So and it's been made already. So I'm going to add. I can show you I'm going to edit this here real quick. But let's go do a real quick run through of all the different pieces, and then I'll show you how to edit scenes here towards the end. So, list of your scenes. List of all the different scenes that you've put together is there on the left-hand side. And again, you can edit these. And your scenes give you a different view of those. And down here, you can add new scenes. And then way down at the bottom, turning your webcams on and off. Now, I'm running my webcam through OBS. So I'm not going to turn that on because I don't want to mess with my OBS. I don't want to worry about a crossover with the two cameras, and it can sometimes create a problem. You can get a lockup or something along those lines. So then towards the bottom, starting my stream. If I were using Twitch Studio today, this is where I would start my stream. And I can also record it from here. And I forgot to record my first stream. So it was very frustrating for me. And I'll always have, I've done 7 streams and I've only recorded 6. So it's just going to be a little annoying for me. But so this down here at the bottom is where you're going to record it if you want to record it, and you can start your stream, and you can then edit the current scene from here. And of course, the chat box over on the right-hand side, and my moderator Carl Land is already said good morning. Stream Elements is my bot, and it's gives the announcement that I'm streaming live, and whoever that is most likely a bot as well. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that because I don't know what that is. But you can also see on here that now I've deleted that message, and because I'm in the moderator end of this, you'll be able to see that. Now, if you're just out on the in the chat on my page, you're not going to be able to see all of these other messages. So, and then activity feed up here towards the top, on the right, is a list of things that would be going on if my moderators have changed something, if I get a follow or a subscription or something along those lines. That's going to show up there, and you don't have to show all of these alerts. There's a whole list of these. If somebody donates some bits, you can see that, or boosts, or all these different pieces. Once you get more familiar with Twitch and streaming, all of these different activities that you might want to monitor, you might want to say thank you to followers or to folks who subscribe. This is where you can get an alert while you're live to say to give you an idea of the way your audience is interacting with you through Twitch. So I have those all turned off right now. I'm just doing a demonstration. I'm monitoring my chat, but I'm not really having a back and forth conversation with my audience. And right now there's only one viewer on there, and that's probably Carl, which is fine. There might be folks out there who have not signed into Twitch, and so that's not going to necessarily show up on my viewer list, or at least I don't think it does. I haven't checked into that specifically. But All right, so that's just a basic overview of the different pieces that you're going to need. You've got your front page of Twitch, you've got your stream manager, and now you're in your broadcasting software. So we got, let's see, just about 40 minutes in, and I'm going to finish up with going through some crafting some scenes. But let me just say hi real quick for anybody who's out there. All right, hi everybody. My name is Michael Kyer, and I've been streaming for quite some time. And today I'm just I've done a quick overview of Twitch and the front page is Stream Manager, and now we are into the Twitch streaming software, Twitch Studio Beta. And we're going to do just a quick how to craft some scenes, how to put together some of these the things that you're going to see on Twitch. So with that, I'm just going to close that back up real quick. And so this is my opening scene. It's pretty basic, but I'm going to edit it. And now it brings up my edit screen. And this scene is only composed of an image. And you can see that here at the bottom. It's a layer. And so I can always turn this off by this little hide layer, so you're not going to see it. Or I can add to this. I can add different layers. I can pull this up. You'll see here I can add a webcam source, a browser window. This is a goal. If you wanted to have, my goal is to have seven subscriptions or whatever it is. You can use that. A countdown timer. Maybe you have a contest or something going on. And then in all these other ones, you can have just a color block if you wanted to fill in something, or a picture, a chat box. This is a big one. You'll see this on most Twitch channels, which you can customize further, and we'll get to that in a minute. A text overlay, so you can have just some sort of a banner or an announcement on your feed, and then Twitch alerts and your main screen share or screen share, and then you can select which one you want, and you can add it to this particular scene. Then also you've got some more controls up here at the top for this, and this will be different ways you can alter this. So I'm going to go to a different scene now. This is just, again, it's a basic image, and I use this as my opening scene. So me and chat, that is when I open up. I'm going to have me and chat, and so you've got my chat box. I don't have my webcam on, but I think I can do that. Yep. So if I were broadcasting this through Twitch, this is what you would see. You would have my chat box here, and in my video. And I can then alter, or I can then customize this chat box. And give it a second. It'll bring up all of these settings for this, and I can let's see, what are we going to change? I'm going to change the border real quick. I'll just edit the border, and so you got what color it can be or what size. So let's just change the size real quick. You can see how that gets bigger or wider. So what you want to make that look like, you can change that there, customize it. The rounding on the corners, if you take a look at the corners, you can see that. That makes it more, so this can be anything you want. And let's see, a dark theme, a light theme, so that maybe that shows up a little bit better if I have a white or a lighter background. If I had a darker background, the light theme would show up a little bit better. Let's see. So all of these settings are worth checking out, worth seeing you might incorporate them some way into your stream. So just get in there, adjust the settings, see what looks good, spend some time putting together something that fits your style, that fits what you're putting together, whether you're gaming or whether you're putting out some music, or you're doing like I'm doing and you're just kind of talking about things and software and general ideas that run into your head. Customize it. I think it's a neat thing. And then I can also go over here and resize this. Let's see. Okay. And then now you've got a preview. I've selected my webcam over here. So let's go back to the chat box, settings, and then the webcam. And you can change the webcam and different pieces with this. Add a border. Add a border. Edit the border. So I've got a purple border around me right now. I might want to change the size of this. You can see that. So you can change how that looks. Again, get in there, change the settings, see what they do, make something that fits you. So let's see, what else is there on here? So I can change my settings on my webcam. So now I'm going to switch up to a different scene, and this one is a little bit more complicated, but you can see the layers on this one again. On this scene, this is my camera, my main screen, and my chat, which is the way I've labeled it. And then these are the layers within the scene, and so you can think of it in terms of almost like a sandwich. You can layer, a picture, then you can put your video, and then you can put your chat. And again, that takes a little experimentation. So what you're seeing is I'm sharing my main screen, so I've got the screen, showing a screen, showing a screen, showing a screen, all way off somewhere, way down in the internet. I don't know where it goes. But just for clarity, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my my main screen. So now it's a little bit, now you can see that I'm not having that picture of my main screen, which is, we'll just do this real quick. That's my main screen, which is mostly what I'm looking at. So let me bring this back up. So now it's a little bit less confusing. So now when I go to share that share screen again to show that layer, now you can see, and now it shows a picture of a picture of a picture of a picture of a picture. So this is one of the things you can go through and play with and adjust. And in this case, the screen share is, this is when I would be doing a demonstration maybe of something else, and I wanted to include what folks were saying about it. So let me just temporarily here go ahead and move this out of the way. So you can see I could just move that out of the way, and I still have my chat box, so my audience could see the chat box, and they still get a picture of me, but then I could have any number of different software things open on here that I'd be demonstrating. But for right now, we're demonstrating Twitch. So not to confuse everybody, but I'm going to go ahead and stop that just so that you can focus on just these couple of additional layers. Now that screen share layer is there, it's just hidden. So if when I'm streaming, I could just turn that off altogether. I could turn the chat off altogether, or in this case, I can turn the webcam off altogether by hiding it. So there you go. I've only got the chat box layer open so that you can see that, and it's the same as the other chat function that I showed you earlier. We can pull this up and we can alter any of these settings that go along with it. And again, I can turn this one off as well. So this is still a scene, but there aren't any active layers. So not terribly entertaining, but it's a way, I could change things as I was going. So I'll just add my webcam back. Hi, you can see me. And I'll add my chat box, turn that back on, and I'm going to turn my screen share back on. And boop, boop, boop. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this real quick. So that's just my main screen that I have hidden. Okay. So it can get a little confusing. That's why it's worth practicing. And then these are all additional scenes that I've created. My "Be Right Back" message, a nice picture of me out in the forest here in the Pacific Northwest. You can see all the ferns. This was in the spring, I think. It's kind of hard to tell because Washington State, where I'm at, is called the Evergreen State because we have a lot of evergreen trees. So this is could be just about any time of the year. But this is, a quick scene that I can put up if I want to take a break. I want to leave my stream running and maybe take a bio break or something where I was going to be off camera for a few minutes. You put that up in so that your audience knows what you're doing. Always good to narrate. Always good to tell what's going on. If you are a moderator or you're one of the technicians running a stream, narrating what's going on can be really important. If your audience is sitting there and nothing is happening, they might very well think that your stream is broken or that something is frozen. So adding a little bit of that audio narration behind what you're doing can be very helpful. And so in this case, I've just got the text block, and you've got a little highlight of that. That's an overlay of the image. So I've got my image, and this is where I can change the settings of my image. If I highlight that over here, and I can turn it off if I don't want to. I can just leave just the text block. And I can change this to, let's see, I'll just delete some of this real quick. See that? I'll be right. Let's see. Back. Oh, I don't want to capitalize that. Back. Okay, so layers, like a sandwich. This is a text block on top of an image. Just a quick announcement to my audience. So gameplay, this is a screen share, and this is a little bit more. You can see this has got a bunch of different things in it. I put in a goal of, okay, I wanted to have 10 followers, so I put in a goal, and this will tell you how many followers I have, and then this is another goal block down here. I was just tossing things in here to see what I could toss into screen share. I'm not sure what the source on this is. Oh, okay, that's not going to work. That screen share is actually was a Zoom meeting is what I had in there, but I don't have Zoom open right now to save on bandwidth. So when I have that would be a Zoom meeting. And let's see. No, I'm not going to worry about that. But I had it. I think it was, yeah, that the Zoom meeting was this block. This block here, but it's empty. It's not on. There's nothing there. All right, chat. Of course, I've moved this one over to the right, but you can see there's just a whole bunch of different pieces on this one. And then just I've got another scene up here, just my main screen. It's just my screen, and then my left screen is my other monitor screen that I'm not using today. But so that is really it for right now. I'm just going to go ahead and save that. Go back to my Twitch Studio Beta broadcasting software. And that's pretty much it for Twitch. So I've got my broadcasting software. I'm gonna pull that down a little bit. That's where you send your stream out. You start your stream. But today I'm using OBS for my broadcasting software. So I'm not gonna. I'm not actually using this software today. And then I've got my program manager, my stream manager, which is going to be another main piece of this. So I've got that one and that one. Let me see, I'll put that right there. And then I've got my channel itself, which is my front page. My Twitch is what you see when you stop by on the internet. Let me get that a good size. Okay. So those three pieces: your front page, where your audience is going to find you; then your stream manager page, where you are operating and monitoring some of the back end bits of this; and then your actual streaming software, which is all your scenes and how your stream is performing. So that's it for Twitch. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoy this streaming, and now you can see what I'm actually using today. This is a different streaming software altogether, OBS, and I have that off to the side, but this is the one. I'll go into this one. This one is a little bit more involved. There's a lot more that you can customize on it, but for today, I'm just going to go with back to my can and just to me. So there it is. That's everything for today. Go ahead. You can still see a little picture of all of my 3 pieces of Twitch that I was showing. So my name is Michael Kyer, and my channel, Larry Darrell, it's my very own television channel. And so I encourage you to get out there. If you're thinking about streaming, give it a try. This is the 3 main things that you're going to be using, and pick a cool handle, pick something that reflects who you are, and customize. Get out there, learn, and have fun. All right. So I'm going to close it down there for the day. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a message if you are in the future. Thanks for stopping by and viewing. You can always check out my other recordings from the past on my YouTube channel, and I've got them on my Facebook page as well. And I'm going to be getting them up on my website here pretty quickly. I haven't done that yet. There's always more to do out here on the internet. So, okay, have a great day. I hope that you are get out there, do your streaming. All right. I will see you on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and have a good day. Maybe.